Well, this is like try number 6. I just can't seem to get this one off the ground. Good, better, and best are what you're faced with every single day. You're not only making decisions between things that are bad for you and your family and things that are good for you and your family, but you're having to also choose within the category of that which is good. You have to choose that which is good, that which is better, and that which is best. And it's a tricky choice sometimes. And I think, especially in our day and age, we are very, very challenged at having to make inspired choices on what's best for the moment. And I have struggled with making choices like that from day to day. And some of those choices were made for me, which were a great blessing. A lot of times I had no choice, and I ended up choosing the best by default because I was unable to choose anything else. That's kind of a long story, but I was limited in my ability to come and go, and so I ended up being here, and I had opportunities that I would not have had otherwise. So as you're looking over your um, priorities and you're having to make the small decisions, it it's very difficult to do, but you just kind of have to push everything else out of your mind and get really, really quiet and think to yourself, especially in cases if there's turmoil or confrontations between family members. You have to ask yourself some tough questions. Is it better? This is not the kind of example I was going to use, but I'm going to use this one first. Is it better for me to be right and push my preferences and my opinions on my family members, or is it better to keep peace in the family? And is it better to have more friendly relationships? That aside, lay that aside. Um, it might be important to grocery shop. It might be important to do laundry. It might be important to sit down and do your taxes. It might be important to write checks for bills. But if it's your daughter's dance recital night, that is going to trump those other options of things that you could do that would be perfectly fine and acceptable and beneficial, but not on the night of your daughter's dance recital. And so the those are the easy choices, but I just want to challenge you to rethink. And I'm saying this because of things that I have just been astounded. Once I really get quiet and really think carefully and rethink my priorities, and I have to think, which is really more important right now. Is this, or this more important? And as I have gotten really quiet and really uh, looked inside and really picked it apart piece by piece, I have made some surprising decisions, things that continue to amaze me. And I just feel like we don't have room for mistakes, not for very many, and certainly not the big ones. Um, we we are living in a time when everything is fast paced, and it seems to multiply the gravity of our choices. And when you have kids in your life and you're trying to, keep a marriage in good shape, and you're trying to walk forward and put one foot in front of another and try to keep a roof over your head and so forth, there are just so many choices to be made hour by hour. And so I guess my whole purpose for making this 4-minute video, which is going over 4 minutes now, I don't like to do that, is just to encourage you to maybe rethink some things. Maybe doing some of the things you're doing are important right now, but maybe you have a child that's home for the summer or who's leaving at the end of the summer. In my case, I had a college student that was home this summer, and so that became um, top priority for me, because the day would come when he would be going back to school and I wouldn't have access to spend time with him. And so that became a very important priority for me. I guess I'm beating a dead horse here again. Dead horse warning. I should put a dead horse warning on some of these videos. But just, I know we all accept the fact that it's probably more important to spend money on food to stick aside than it is to pay for cable TV or to pay for vacations and that kind of thing. And those kind of things go without saying. But I feel very convicted in my heart that the smallest decisions, you know, do I run out to the store and go buy this right now? Or do I sit here and have a conversation with my 11-year-old daughter? Or, you know, do I load the dishes up right now, or do I call my friend that's sick? And I just think that we need to really follow our gut instincts, because they're very accurate. They don't lead you in the wrong direction. At least mine haven't led me in the wrong direction. And decide what's more important at the moment. So that's my redundant comment on good, better, best. And we'll cover biggest, best, most in another video. God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list and check it twice so you can eat things that are yummy and nice. God bless you. Bye.